one of the wealthiest countries in the world, but less than 38% of adults have $1,000 in their savings account, according to the PwC. Many people grew up like myself, with a lack of little to no financial literacy. We were taught so many things in school, but that soft skill of investing, credit, and insurance. People ask you, what are you going to do now? Now that we know this is a problem, what are we going to do about it? Well, my name is Prince Dykes. I'm the president of the Global Children Financial Literacy Foundation and the author of the Wesley Learns book series and an active duty service member as well.
We just really appreciate Prince coming into our Boys and Girls Club and bringing a book about financial literacy for the kids. It's a really good book, and it's going to help the kids learn about finances and savings, and how to make smart choices with their money. Prince is a great mentor. He has some definitely great ideas, and he gives a lot of good information to the kids, and it's going to help them just grow in the financial world as they get older.
Myself, I came from Waynesboro, Georgia, a small town with great parents and 3 older brothers. My parents were school teachers themselves, and I would always ask my Dad, why didn't you invest for us? We had the Apple computer. We ate the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which was my favorite cereal. We also wore Nikes, and my dad gave me the simple reply, Prince, I didn't know. So my motto is, what if my dad had known? What if he had known to invest for myself and my brothers when we were children?
I've been knowing Prince for a couple of years now, man, and this right here, what he's doing with the kids and financial literacy is impressing. I never met an individual that was so dedicated and so wise and just so passionate about what he wants to do to help with the kids. We never had this when we was young, back in our high school days. Me and him, we can tell you that right now, we weren't taught like how to do insurance and how to invest and stuff like that. So right now, he has that opportunity to give these kids this knowledge with these books, these series of Wesley Learns Credit, Wesley Learns Insurance, and Wesley Learns How to Invest.
I started with using my own son. My now 11-year-old son, at that time he was 4 years old, used to bring books home all the time. They were about great things. The dog jumped over the cat and cat jumped over the dog. But I thought about it. I said, son, in about 16 years, you're going to need to know about investing, credit, insurance, real estate, taxes. Why isn't this being taught? So that's where the name of the book came from, Wesley, with Wesley Learns. So I wanted Wesley to learn about investing. I want him to learn about credit. I want him to learn about insurance. These are the important topics that I wanted him to learn about himself.
So I think it's really important to have some kind of literature to actually learn instead of fumbling through. I feel like most adults, you're still even figuring out how to get through taxes and all of the important things, insurance, as this lovely book here states. And so just having that resource is extremely important.
There's so many people like myself who just clearly don't know or wasn't exposed to this type of material. So what I aim to do with the Wesley Learns book series is to educate children and adults on the world of investing, credit, and insurance. It may not make you the best in the world, but I want to give the introduction. So what we're doing here, we're launching a book drive to get these books into the hands of kids across the globe. Also along our path, what made me start all of this was writing this first book in my basement. All the books were self-published. The first book was about investing. The second book was about credit, which I partnered with Famous Amos, the cookie legend. And the third book, which I partnered here at the Broncos Boys and Girls Club with NFL Hall of Famer and Broncos legend Terrell Davis, hosted by Broncos legend Rod Smith. I've received so much support in Denver. Denver is my new home, from people from everybody from politicians, local business owners, people right here in the club who supported my efforts. We've gone out to schools. We've spoken at board of education meetings, and all to push our ultimate goal. Now my goal is to go from thousands, impacting thousands of kids, to impacting millions of kids around the globe. So we're being matched $10,000. We're being matched by every dollar we've raised. We're going to be matched by $10,000, and with that $10,000, we're going to buy books for kids across the globe. One engine that could is one engine that would. I probably got that all mixed up, but you guys and girls get the notion. My thing is, before I leave this earth, I want to impact as many kids as possible, millions across the globe. Please help me and join me by contributing to the Wesley Learns book drive by making a donation to the link below.